Morning, Katrina. Peter Bolt from Datos Lab Corporation. Just getting back to you regarding your employee survey for IntelliAuto with our recommendations. To comply with your recent union enterprise bargaining agreement, we surveyed a random sample of 1,000 of your employees and discovered a few patterns and analysed your employee spread. You have 43% females compared to 57% of males. Now, you agree with the union to increase your female employees to drive equality and to be more inclusive. To answer your question regarding overall hours worked, with 6,000 employees, your working week equates to approximately 5,200 hours per week, or 270,450 hours per year. 30.5% of all employees are working more than 50 hours per week. 55% of those are in the 40 to 50 age group. 56.7% of all employees work between 40 to 50 hours per week. So in total, 87.2% of all employees work more than 40 hours per week. This needs to be addressed to reduce overtime. We suggest an incentive bonus for management who can reduce their overtime budget to a more acceptable standard and or put those doing overtime on a fixed salary. We'll discuss our recommendations at the end of the statistics. To address your second questions in comparing the different groups to discover who is working the longest hours, we looked at all the data, ran some different analysis strategies, and came up with some graphs. We looked at the before taxes income, the age, and the years in the workforce. The results were interesting with some correlations between pre-tax income and years in the workforce. They both came in at 53% respectively. The age group working the longest hours was the 40 to 50-year-old age group. Of those 40 to 50-year-old male age group, 29% worked the longest average, followed closely by the 40 to 50 female age group at 25%. We've presented several graphs in the attached Excel spreadsheet for you to peruse at your leisure. To address your third question, in comparing the proportion of female employees, we found that 57% of males compared to 43% of females. Also, be more aware of inclusivity. Going by age, we discovered that 35% of females are in the 30 to 40 age group, and 27% of females are in the 40 to 50-year-old age group. When it comes to female job satisfaction, the majority are in the 30 to 40 and the 40 to 50 age group. The majority of them indicating that they are moderately happy to very happy. As you can see by the graph here, we've got a pretty good spread between the 30 to the 60-year-olds in the moderately happy, and the very happy slowly declines from the 30 to the 60-year-old age group. When it comes to job advancement, the same two groups think it's because of their hard work that they will advance with the company. We do note that some think it is luck or a combination of work and luck. We all know that it's team attitude and hard work that will lead to advancement. And finally, we looked at the awareness of all employees to the fourth industrial revolution, known as Industry 4.0. 58% of all males are aware of Industry 4.0. 42% of all females are aware of Industry 4.0. The yes vote was 31% in the 30 to 40 male age group and 21% in the 30 to 40 female age group. They know of Industry 4.0. IntelliAuto need to employ more women to meet their union enterprise bargaining agreement. In conclusion, our recommendations at IntelliAuto is that you employ more or upskill more women to meet your enterprise bargaining agreement commitments with the union. To take this one step further, we recommend that you become more inclusive across your entire workforce. It is 2021. This is becoming more and more prevalent over the last few years with all this gender equality, employment equality, income equality. We have to be more aware and we have to focus on being inclusive of all races, all nationalities, all genders, and of all people. Last but not least, our recommendations to help reduce the overtime and increase equality in your workplace. The world is rapidly changing. We've just gone through COVID-19. It's been a very interesting time for the whole planet, and the introduction of Industry 4.0 was happening before COVID-19, but COVID-19 really accelerated the fact that we can now work from home. We now need to work smarter and harder. We need to be aware of our statistics. Industry 4.0 is really just the tip of the iceberg. When you look at all the other common names that are out there at the moment, the Internet of Things, the world is very data driven these days. There's a lot more statistics, especially in a competitive industry such as auto parts manufacturing. Robots are doing a lot. Artificial intelligence, there's a whole range of new opportunities in this Industry 4.0. There's being data, it's being connected. There's huge changes coming. It's an opportunity for you to upskill your workforce for those who are in the position to be upskilled that can offer longevity back to the company. We need to be more than just aware of equality. We also need to be aware of inclusivity. With the Industry 4.0 technology, you can employ people that mightn't be physically capable, but are quite mentally sharp, and they can be trained to operate different machinery and automated production lines, and to drive efficiencies. We recommend that you incentivize all employees to complete set jobs with a KPI-based time frame. We've used this strategy very successfully with an Australian bus manufacturer down in New South Wales. Their time to complete an entire bus has dropped by 12 hours simply through incentivising the workforce to do jobs on time. We wish to work with you over the next 5 years to assist you with your statistics and progression into Industry 4.0. The fourth industrial revolution will change the way we do business. It is very smart and most necessary to look at your statistics in great depth in a data-driven world of Industry 4.0. I'd like to thank you for your time. I'm here just a phone call away if you'd like to reach out and we can discuss this further.